inspire us to work our hardest to achieve our goals. They do so day in and day out, simply because they care. Similarly, exemplary leadership work impacts the learning culture of our schools and extends to impact the overall leadership quality of our district. Tonight is a special night for us to honor special educators who make a difference in our lives.
Our schools are lively, bright, and clean every day. This would not be possible without our support staff. Additionally, teachers work very hard to control all kinds of students and teach us at the same time. They teach us the skills needed to succeed in life and school, and that's why we need to honor them.
Our gift of life is to be educated, and teachers have granted this ability for some of the greatest people in history. Without teachers, we may not have had those inventors, authors, doctors, and lawyers. The world just wouldn't be the same without teachers. They are our future.
Teachers of Promise, this recognition highlights for them all the promising practices they've had in their first years.
When I started at Travis High School, it was the first time that I set foot in a public high school in 24 years. Those of you who've been back to a 20-year high school reunion know things change. I was admittedly nervous and unsure of what to expect. To reassure myself that I would do a good job and to boost my confidence, I asked myself, as a former military officer and pilot with over 20 years of experience leading America's finest young men and women, how hard could it be to manage a classroom and teach? I was certainly confident in my ability to instruct, lead, and discipline. This was my expertise. What else could I possibly need to know? I learned very quickly, and you all share with me, that many of my students and the students at Travis High School face significant challenges in their personal lives. These challenges can be distractions and easily overwhelm our students. When our students are preoccupied with personal issues, it is not uncommon to see a manifestation of increased unexcused absences, a sudden drop in academic performance, or a change in personal conduct and behavior. And we need to help them find a solution. So how do we keep them on track? This year, I realized success by implementing a focused intervention process. Intervening with the students allows me and all of us, the teachers, and our students to share responsibility for the student's success and to build on this success to strengthen areas in need of improvement. As a teacher, and like my colleagues, I am actively concerned for the welfare of every student. And to this end, I personally feel responsible for exercising proactive behavior to assist students in need. In my short experience, being proactive, engaging students, and offering solutions and support systems to help them manage life's distractions has fostered a culture of caring that enhances the academic experience. So in closing, I want to acknowledge the tremendous support all of us here on stage have received from our principals. Thank you, Mr. Davidson. Our mentors, thank you, Ms. Ramp. Our colleagues and our families, and my wife Leslie and children here tonight, thank you for your support. Thank you for allowing us to make a difference.
It is my privilege today to recognize 30 Austin Independent School District teachers who have earned the highest professional credentials in the field of teaching, National Board Certification for the 2011 school year. National Board Certification is a rigorous voluntary process established by the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards. Teachers participate in documenting their teacher practice through rigorous reflection and analysis nationally established standards in their field of what accomplished teachers should be able to do. National Board Certification is a means to professional growth and improvement. Candidates describe the process as one of the most meaningful professional development experiences they have ever participated in, because it focuses on their teaching with their students.
The people being recognized here on the screen tonight who have received National Board Certification demonstrated accomplished teaching through their writing of videotaped lessons, as well as student work. They also went to Assessment Center and took content-based assessments. Now, if you know anyone who's National Board Certified, you know this is no small undertaking. Imagine what you do in a normal week, not during the summer, during the school year, and add about 600 to 700 hours of work over the course of about 8 months. It's a lot. So you might be asking yourself, why would they do this? And that's a great question. So I'm here to tell you what National Board Certification means to me and hopefully answer that question. It means reflecting on lessons and deciding what evidence I have that students truly understand the concepts. It means reflecting on which students need more instruction and how I can make that happen. It means reflecting on how effective my lesson was for every student and thinking about how I can make it more effective tomorrow. It means meeting with colleagues from around the district at all different grade levels, in all different circumstances, and sharing, learning, and growing with them as we all become better and more reflective educators. It means telling my husband things like, I was reflecting the other day on our conversation. Let me sum it up. For National Board, you reflect, you reflect, you reflect, and when you're done, you reflect a little more. Ask any one of these National Board certified teachers and they'll tell you, National Board Certification makes you reflect on your practice. The experience of National Board Certification is an incredible professional growth opportunity where you as a practitioner reflect on your own practice with your own students. I highly recommend it for anyone here in this room who's interested in growing as an educator.
It is my privilege to introduce the Classified Staff of the Year finalists. This honor recognizes a member of the Austin ISD family who has gone above and beyond her or his assigned duties to share in the development and progress of AISD's core mission. The Classified Staff of the Year exhibits not only outstanding leadership, but also the ability to foster leadership in others, to create and maintain a positive environment that supports the learning and achievement of our scholars. The winner of the Classified Staff of the Year, Cunningham Elementary's Deanna Luna.
Principal of the Year recognizes a campus administrator who has gone above and beyond to create an exemplary learning environment for students and educators on their campuses. The Principal of the Year leads by example and empowers others to lead, create an environment that supports academic excellence, empower students through interaction and inspiration, mentor and support teachers, nurture a culture of trust and respect among all students, parents, teachers, and staff, and promote a vision for greatness. Our Principal of the Year for the Austin Independent School District, Mrs. Donna Hauser.
This time last year, I was surprised and honored to be announced as the 2011 Austin ISD Teacher of the Year. Now it's my turn to pass the torch and announce the 2012 recipient. Please join me in congratulating 2012 Austin ISD Teacher of the Year, Matt Earhart.
As I mentioned in the video, this is not possible without the community we've created at Anderson with our wonderful AVID students. And so I thank them for changing my vision of education and raising my own standards. And it feels very fitting at a teacher celebration to thank my own teachers from high school, Barb Smith, Bob Smith, Julian Kite, who inspired me to follow my own dreams. And although she's already been honored tonight too, I must say that Donna Hauser is phenomenal. And so I want to thank her publicly. I support and encourage AVID students, which leads kind of to empowerment for them to follow their dreams. And Donna Hauser does that for teachers. She's been my AVID teacher as an educator. And so I thank you very much for your guidance and support. And I'm going to give one more shout out before I get out of here. And that's to my brother, Jeremy. My brother, Jeremy Earhart's with me today. He is the first in our family, entire family, to graduate from college, the Memphis College of Art, degree in painting. And I've always been following in his footsteps ever since. And so I love you and thank you for being here tonight. And thank you all very much.